What's up, guys? This is Big Doug Dempsey, and this is Rogue Trader. This game just came out like 3 weeks ago, I think. I am so ready to play this. I have no idea how to play a CRPG, though. It sure as hell isn't Mass Effect. Oh, this music's fantastic. Alright. So, we're going to be doing a new game. And I'm definitely playing on story mode. Because I want to learn this game before I try to play it on harder difficulties. So, forgive me, this is a pussy playthrough. And I'm going to be making my Dark Heresy character. Unfortunately, I lost the footage of me and my friend making that character. So, this is the closest it's going to look to him, honestly, because honestly, I don't know how to do the portraits. And I don't have portraits of my dude, sadly.
Macro cannons! Volley!
This could be an opportunity.
It's definitely gonna be that voice. He was born on a hive world because Dempsey was a hive worlder for from Necromunda. He was apparently a Goliath, well, true-born Goliath. He was also part of the Imperial Guard, but if anyone knows who Tank is, my Dark Heresy character, you'd know damn well that he did not get to become an Astro Command, an Astra Militarum commander, because as a sergeant, he got drunk, went over to a canoness after a battle and asked her if she wanted to fuck, so didn't end well. Of course, there was a bit more to that, but apparently now he is after 50 lashes in front of his entire regiment and been being sent to a penal legion. He survived in the penal legion against the Dark Eldar raid with some buddies, and he was recruited into the Inquisition. So after 2 more suicide missions with the Inquisition, he runs into her again. Juscentra. Canoness Descentra. Or Juscentra. Juscentra, yes. She has a long name. And now she's just kind of like, why are you still alive? And he's like, I never wanted to see you again. And now they're like begrudgingly becoming friends. And that's currently where our story sits for Dark Heresy. Well, if you just want to look at Dempsey's hilarity, he's done a lot of cool shit. You can watch those videos on the channel too. Anyhow, I'm getting distracted. My bad. Alright, we're definitely gonna go... You and your god's been defended a shrine. Well, that's definitely Dempsey there. That's definitely Tank. Oh, I have to hit next. We're definitely doing Brand of Shame, though. That's the closest I can get to to Tank being humiliated in front of his entire regiment. Disastrous military campaign when you were buried in shame. Oh. We're gonna do soldier. Well, he's a warrior in Dark Heresy, but he is a gunslinger. He just runs with handguns. Dual wielding. So I'm guessing I'm gonna have to do soldier, so I can end up with being able to dual wield. If you can dual wield, I'm not entirely sure if you can. I want to dual wield. I'm not sure how though. I think you can, but we'll find out. Oh, so there's traits that you can take. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, shit. Dempsey has ballistic and las training, if I remember correctly. Okay. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. So I have 30 skill points. We're definitely going to up his ballistic skill to 40. And strength to 40. And toughness to 40. And the willpowers, we're going to make that 30 now. Alright, I think that's a good balance to start everything off with. God damn it. My willpower being 25 is annoying. See, in on my actual character sheet, like, this is a, well, he's had way more games and XP experience spent, so, this is 25 weapon skill. This is 55. This is 55. This is 42. This is 42. His intelligence is 30. His perception is 30. His willpower was 36, and his fellowship was 30. In the Dark Heresy campaign. But yeah. Name for the ship. I don't love this ship. This is actually going to be the ship of us playing as a Chaos Rogue Trader in our Dark Heresy. I'm sorry, Black Crusade game. Okay, glorious. Swordglass frigates are amazing then. But since we are not heretics, gotta have a good name for this ship. Light's Lament. There we go. Oh, work. So we have 26,000 souls on sword. 6 metric tons. Alright, so this is what we are. Damn. We have some serious strength. Which is a shame, because it's not really going to get used, since he's not a melee character. Ooh, I'm scared, man. Oh, man. Here we go. Rogue Trader name. Oh, I need to edit my name. Okay. Dempsey. Alrighty. Because I don't want them to scream at the list of titles if I were to do His Glorious Majesty or something. We'll do it for one name. After all, I'm going to be Von... whatever. Let's go. Valancius? Valancius, I think. Ooh, I'm so excited.
An excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity.
Wow. We have, voice acting. Okay. All this is luxury is level redundant. Hank is very much probably a fanatic. I mean, he's an emperor brother. Not to any extreme extent. He's not going to go and grab you and start burning you alive with the sisters. But he's like, how dare you, in the emperor's name. Okay. Have we met?
Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtfear, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship rogue trader Theodora von Valencias. At your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Lieutenant General Dempsey, Scriptoro Grimold. Scripio Grimald. Commander of the 8th Army of the Scythian Janissaries. You mean to tell me that in this alternate timeline, Tank, my Dempsey, was part of those guys? The guys wearing the death masks and have the bolter-looking las guns. Okay.
My regards, Lieutenant General. The Astra Militarum is the hammer of the God Emperor, isn't that what they say?
Yes, it is.
Well, it is likely that fate will give you ample opportunity to demonstrate your talents as a commander.
Good.
I will be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are. From the moment you and the other candidate were brought aboard this void ship, your fate changed. You now serve Lord Captain Theodora von Valencias, and carry the burden of an heir of this house. Henceforth, you share your dynastic name with Her Ladyship. Bear it with honor.
Lord Captain, a strange title for Lady Theodora.
Such are the traditions of the Imperium. Lord Captain is the title that was established in the annals of the Lex Imperialis at the time when the first rogue traders entered the God Emperor's service, and therefore, it is sacrosanct.
Why am I aboard this vessel?
So that you may fulfill your blood duty. Whatever obligations you had before, they are henceforth null and void. By order of the Lord Captain, you have been requisitioned to serve the rogue trader, indeed blessed by the God Emperor.
Why? I like the fact that my name is there in the text, but I'm a little sad that they don't say it. That's a shame. Well, I guess that is hard to do. The only game I've ever heard it where they would actually say your bloody character's name is freaking Fallout 4.
I see that you are shocked. Yes, you understood correctly. Lady Theodora's authority indeed supersedes that of those whom you obeyed before. The Lord Captain's power is so great that she is capable of performing unthinkable feats, such as changing the fate of a servant of the Imperium. Your fate.
Oh my. You have a curious title, Master of Whispers. What are your responsibilities?
To put it plainly, I am the head of the network of spies and informers who serve the interests of House von Valencias. I uncover weak links both among Lady Theodora's retinue and in the ranks of her rivals. I eliminate our vulnerabilities and exploit those of others.
Tell me about whose ship I found myself on.
I would rather not discuss the Lord Captain behind her back. Especially not on board her ship. No one knows better than I that whispers are wont to attract particularly close attention. Suffice it to say that her ladyship is the bearer of the sacred warrant of trade and a woman of immense power and entitlement. However privileged your position may be, I ask that you do not incur her anger by being disrespectful or obtuse. Lady Theodora despises both qualities.
I somehow doubt that, but oh well. I assume you have a goal in mind when you decided to seek me out. Let's just address
But
it.
of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patroness, and I'm sure she has just as many questions for you. The Lord's Captain.
Oh, he wasn't
and
done.
Master Dempsey are conversing on the observation platform. Let us join them there.
My apologies. Let's go! Okay. So this is how I can zoom in. This is how I can go.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Okay, so these are inspections for holding tab to interact with stuff. Okay.
I always have a backup plan.
Right. Oh shit. I think the
Rise to the top.
that's
Left
she
in
was
the
saying
dust.
something. Alter thing. 2,800 volume Lex Imperialis.
One of the fond
It has been
Valencia's
10,000 years.
trophies. Perhaps you would like to take a look around.
That's Lehman Russ.
Your audience with the Lord Captain.
Why are you just hammering a box?
What's happening?
Oh no!
Run! The servitors have gone
Why? Why are they have fucking chainsaw drills, dude?
No mercy to those who oppose Von Valancius.
You have been ambushed in battle. To survive in the grim darkness of our future, you will have to face enemies of all kinds and fight for your life. These hints and tutorials will familiarize you with the combat system of Warhammer 40k. Or, I'm sorry, 40,000 Rogue Trader. Click the button! Okay. I can't do anything, so obviously I'm just gonna hit start battle. Let's see what happens. Crew officer, use his pistol. It's not effective. Servitor, uses frenzy. It's very effective. Oh, I'm sorry, Conrad. Okay. And they're based on their turn. The character can move, attack, and use abilities. Select a cell in the highlighted area. Okay. So movement points is MP, and that's what that is. Every second diagonal cell uses 2 MP. At the beginning of each turn, movement points are restored to their maximum value. I don't know if I have a handgun. I do have a handgun. Can I shoot him? I only have 50% chance. Let's get closer. How do I go back to moving?
I'll see to it personally.
What? What did I do? What did I... Oh, I got extra damage, and I didn't realize I just activated that. How do I go back to moving?
I won't compromise my
I
principles.
want to go back to moving!
I won't stand for it. I'll make it happen. Who, if not me? I refuse. My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Your character has just missed. Increase the chance to equip your a decent weapon and place them on the vantage point. So how do I swap? Or how do I end a turn? Space is the end turn. Because it looks like I can't do anything else. Shame.
I won't compromise my principles.
Ah! Whatever. Damn, nice shooting, guys. You have to get a drill to the face. That sucks for you, brother. No!
I refuse. My gut tells me it's a bad idea. I won't compromise my principles.
Ah! Whatever.
What suspiciously poor timing for such an accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan.
I don't trust this. Something's wrong. Yeah, this guy's definitely fucking wrong. It's fucked up. Something, somehow.
I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just at the end of this corridor.
If you say so. Okay, can I? Oh, it automatically reloaded. Cool. Do I have anything else in my inventory by any chance? That would be a no, my fellows. So I have a stubber. Huh. Nice. Alright, open the map. Okay. The wires of the server's head are still smoldering. Can you stay open? Okay. What are you? Tarantula sentry turret. Ah,
Is
yes.
there money to be made?
Lehman Russ, battle tank, yeah. I don't really see anything around, so I'm guessing when it's dark, that means my character can't see anything. Yeah, I think that's what's going on here. Alright, let's go. Oh shit. That's a big ass door. Noid ship has a temple to the god emperor. Awesome. Good. Good. As it should be. Listen. Okay, so I came from here. I'm going this way.
I always keep my options open.
Something's over here. Oh. Oh, that's cool. I'm guessing this is the guy I have to go meet, huh? Nope. Ship after the incident, the server pass. Our side says no one. Okay, so we don't go that way then. Alright, let's go this way.
Keep your wits about you. Rush not Doro.
Yeah, I'm guessing. Oh, that's Lady Theodora, then. I think. Nope, looks like I found her. That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Man dressed in peculiar garb. Edelthrad. Why does he not have voice acting? I must have accidentally turned it off or something. His face, half of which is covered by synth skin, is twisted in a grimace of displeasure and disbelief. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically admission of heresy. A tall, gray-haired woman pins him with her gaze, her cybernetic eye flashing crimson. Then suggests an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described as a situation no worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Alien 4? I think that might be a 6. Survey the room. Listen in silence. Fuck it, let's listen in silence. While you are considering your answer, Elthathrad, I wish to speak with someone else. Perhaps I shall hear something more interesting than incoherent mumbling. Approach. Oh boy! What is this? Is this someone from your retinue, Theodora? Do you permit your people to interrupt your conversations in such a fashion? I waited in silence, you dick! I was being polite. I give that permission to those with something of substance to say. Let us see if it was worth it. Oh god! Leonora tilts her head, her lips stretched into a cold smile. This is Dempsey. Yeah! The second candidate for the title of my successor. The rogue traitor, because you have a look that is imperious, predatory, and oppressive. Step forward, Dempsey. Your character skills reflect their knowledge and capabilities. Some dialogues automatically initiate passive skill tests. If such a test succeeds, new information will be revealed or a hidden dialogue option will unlock. If your character is traveling with allies, the party member will, with the highest score in the acceptable skill is selected for the given passive skill test. Nice! Consider this hypothetical situation. Aeon, I swear that it's got to be 4. Aeon 4, a new world on the fringes of the Cronus Expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metaphoric rock depositions, deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Fights of fantasy, you might say. But attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crew sent you to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure? Huh! Let's see what I have to my answers here. Oh boy. I do not know. Nope, not choosing that. Oh. Alright, so I'm gonna go with possibility of Xenos on this planet. It could be Ambles, honestly. Alright. Those spirits could well be the natives' name for dangerous aliens. I would first verify if that is indeed the case, and if the population of Alien 4 engages in Xeno worship. Or what about the Warp one that you've also succeeded? There are ways to confirm whether what is happening on Aeon 6 is witchcraft or not. It might cost several psychers to do so, but it will give us the answer. I have retained some connections to the Astromiltar. A few Imperial Guard regiments would take care of the natives, their spirits, and the magma. Solid fortifications have never let me down. I like that one. I like that one. These reports of spirits certainly sound like evidence of heresy. Nah. Vote must be purged for the good of the Imperium. I'm gonna go with the Imperial Guard regiments. Actually, I want to try the Xeno one. Archers and eyebrow, reasonable and prudent. However, chasing in ethereal creatures may prove a rather long and fruitless endeavor. The scoffs. Apart from Xenos, an untrodden planet might be teeming with myriad horrors, that are far more dangerous and difficult to eradicate. I suspect that you, Dempsey, are simply unaware of their existence. Oh, fuck you. I gave a straight answer to a simple question, which, as I understand, was still more than you could do. We are both servants of the God Emperor and Lady Theodora. Does it become any one of our status to engage in petty feuds? I find your tone most disagreeable, Eldrathad. You will kindly alter the manner in which you address me, or else you will shut your mouth. Let's try. I actually kind of want to antagonize him a little bit with this one. I gave a straight answer to a simple question, which, as I understand, was still more than you could do, Eldrathad. The color drains from Eldrathad's face, which distorts his features further. Insolent! Ignorant upstart! How dare you! Eldrathad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me, then, why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's deck instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview. I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence... presence has such a profound effect on me that I will forget the time. Ildefrod bows ceremoniously. God, these words are big, dude. Showing my 8th grade education. And takes his leave without sparing you another look. Yeah, walk away, you little bitch. Theodora's gaze follows him as he leaves. Then she turns to you. So, Dempsey, why are you here? Oh! I do not know just yet. I hope you will clarify that. There are questions that I wish to have answered. Was it not you who sent for me? Did the guy said he was... He did say he was taking me to Theodora. Was it not you, sent for me? You have ceded the opening that was offered to you in a woeful display of meekness. Admittedly, this tendency is equally strong in all who toil in the Emperor's service. Immutable hierarchy, absolute obedience, lickspittlary compulsion to please. I value none of these things. From the moment my envoys came for you, the terms of your existence changed. My name is Theodora von Valancius, Maschimo of Scarus. God. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity, and my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic, the warrant of trade, which is just a fucking piece of paper kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness beyond the Imperium and carry humanity to the light where powers wicked and heretical reign and bode death and ruin to us all. It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find therein, resources, people, riches, and mysteries, is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and process fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you, Dempsey, are one of those with the Von Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes. Oh, well, okay then. Alright. Hello, who joined the Discord?
Hey.
Hey, Trip, how's it going?
Fine.
I'm just recording the episode 1. If you want to watch, I'm streaming it to the Discord and listen to me.
I kind of figured.
Yeah.
Especially when you're reading off the, well, fluency of any character from Warhammer 40K.
I like to think I have a terrible voice. Okay. So I have responses, I guess you can see if you're watching the stream. I am ready to take on this sacred purpose. It's all too sudden for me. One of. Does this mean there are other heirs? Naturally. Some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them, Ildefrod. Maybe somewhat disconcerted by the scale of the responsibilities that may potentially fall upon his shoulders. However, I have a good feeling about him as a candidate. Well, fuck you! Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful, if not for the role of Lord Captain than for that of their closest ally. Theodora sighs and looks away pensively for a brief moment. Alas, even those responsibilities can, at times, be too challenging for those who share your blood. Conrad Voyager fucking Contrag served me for many years before he made his mistake. Oh boy. I'm ready to take on the sacred task. Nah. If you are satisfied with Eldrad, then what sense is there having this conversation? Why are you wasting your time on me? Did I hear you correctly? The Master of Westeros is related to you? Thank you for clarifying. His kinship to me is most distant, as is yours. Of course it is. Nonetheless, he does bear the name Von Valancius, even if he avoids using it publicly, and as such, strictly speaking, can be considered my heir. That door, however, is closed to him. I'm not saying that fucking last name. Performance in his current role is satisfactory, or it used to be at least. Oh. If you're satisfied with Eldrathad, then what sense is there in having this conversation? Why are you wasting your time on me? Shakes her head. Impatience. Fuck you! I am rather fond of impatient people. What the fuck? I am rather fond of impatient people. They are not as quick to rein themselves in to themselves to circumstance and more eager to show initiative. Even if I do choose Eldrathad as my successor, I will still require loyal advisors. The skills and knowledge you acquired in your former life may prove invaluable here in the Furnace Expanse. Ah yes, because I was a fucking lieutenant general for the Janissaries.
I mean, that wouldn't be a bad thing for a rogue trader.
Yeah, considering he's a lieutenant general. Fucking hell. Alright, service in the Astra Militarum. Oh, wow, she's about to go off. Okay. Service in the Astra Militarum is a trial from which very few people emerge with their life. That you have risen through the ranks of the Imperial Guard and assumed command of an army. It is a testament to your astuteness, both on the battlefield and in the tangled net of officer intrigues. I assure you, the company that a rogue trader keeps will offer you plenty of chances to demonstrate both your diplomatic skills and your combat prowess. You mean carrying 2 handguns and going pew pew? Okay. Moreover, Theodore chuckled slightly, even changing your family name will not rid you of the fame you previously garnered. I hope it will also help you bring glory to the Von Valancius dynasty, to which you now belong. Oh boy. It's all too sudden for me. Nah. I am ready to take on this sacred purpose. Oh yes, you would be, wouldn't you? The question is, am I ready to choose you over the rest? You came on board hours before the warp jump, and have not yet distinguished yourself in any way. As things currently stand, I have doubts that you are suitable for the rogue trader. Thank you for clarifying. May I ask my questions now? The fox affixed to Theodora's attire suddenly comes to life, but all you can hear is unintelligible noise. Theodora winces, shuts off the transmission, and gives you an imperious nod. I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the voyage ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge. Alright. Let's see, what are my things? Navigator, transition. What are these things you speak of? What the fuck, dude? Seriously? How do you not know what that is?
Hey, it's for the people who might be new.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm not asking that. I mean, fuck, Dempsey is probably really old in this alternate timeline where he didn't end up with the Inquisition. So, where is your ship? Huh?
That's the, just in case you just got into this and don't know the lore, we'll tell you some lore tidbits, possibly.
Yep. Okay. What are my current responsibilities? That's something I'd like to ask. Observe, learn, absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel, and in your new position, eventually, I will find a post that suits you as I did Eldrathad. Until that time comes, consider yourself my aide. Ooh. Gracious
So,
luck.
errand boy.
I am the errand boy. From Lieutenant General leading an army to the errand boy of great grandma. Gracious look at me. Surely there are ways I can prove myself a worth. Nah, I'm not saying that. I have no more questions. In that case, I shall head to Theodora's Vox Awakens once more. This time you pick up shouting. The Lord Captain freezes, listening to the Vox cast the Nas, and draws her weapon. Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks. Seneschal, if the need arises, protect the new blood. She glances at you. It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you may have anticipated. Good. Yeah, Trip. I'm playing on story mode because I'm a pussy, dude.
I usually play easy mode too.
Oh shit, they've got auto guns. What the shit is this?
Your demise is already calculated.
Alright.
Well, I mean, they're supposed to have the weakest weapons. You're just starting after all.
We'll find out. I have 22 hit points. I am jealous. Let's start the battle. Let's see what's happening. So nothing bad is going to happen, right? So we're fine. Abelgod. Damn, dude!
Reduced to dust. Death to the heretics! I've suffered worse.
How dare you! Alright, so use cover to avoid enemy attacks. Yeah, that sounds simple enough. Okay. I'm guessing it wants me to go. Go! Okay, and then regimental tactics. Sigmund Arms and their allies deal an additional 26 damage. Or their allies until the end of the commander's next turn. All of the commander's allies. Okay, running gun. Oh no. Actually, can I just shoot a bunch of times? Actually, that'll work.
I'll
Fuck
see
you!
Personally. There's another enemy down.
Oh, that's one kill. I can't shoot
I
again?
won't stand for it.
Are you fucking kidding me, Sam?
It's as good as done.
Can I running gun?
Well, I mean, you're literally playing Rogue Trader, basically.
I'm just gonna end the turn then because I can't shoot.
Just a minor setback.
Eldrathad. Oh damn! She's got a plasma pistol.
I took care of this.
Holy shit, dude! His sword can take out multiple people at once. What is that crap?
Die.
Okay,
High
melt.
level.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna let them take all the glory. I'm gonna go over here real quick. Yes, go. No. Let me shoot this fucking bastard. I got you, Eldrathad.
You never stood a chance.
Hell yeah! Hello, voiceman. Alright, Theodora waves her hands in a commanding gesture. Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single horse survive. Wait, so your character has received a temporary passive effect from an ally. Such effects enhance your character's capabilities in combat in some way. Okay. Alright. The rogue trader turns her eyes to you. Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of the warp travel. She looks at the Vox in her hand. All you can hear is lifeless static. The incident with the rampaging servitors may be connected to what is transpiring now. Possibly. Quite likely. Therefore winces and flicks the switch on her Vox a few times. We will investigate at a later time. Right now, we need to isolate the affected compartments and try to assess the situation. Alright, what are your orders? She breaks eye contact with you. Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourselves useful, go after him and see if the arch militant requires aid. And be quick about it. As my lady wills! Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. I'm gonna guess that he went this way. Right.
I always have a backup plan.
Nope. Nope. Not this way then. Okay. I don't know. Oh, deck enforcer. Where am I going? It doesn't tell me where I'm going. Ah! Where am I?
Hey. Hey. Up.
Okay, I'm over here. I guess I go up this way.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Oh. I made something happen. I'm guessing this is him. It doesn't tell me where I'm going. Oh, it's that guy, Cunt Rag again. Why don't you have voice acting now? Thank Providence you are alive and well. Always on time, eh, Conrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you shop. Always just after the fight's done. You could get set for your chrono by it. He pointedly looks away from the arch-militant to you. Mort, pull yourself together. At you. What? Did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We are all done here. I'll report right away. Mox pulls his box from his belt and hurriedly reports the situation. Uh-oh. Hey, she's there. Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Voxmaster is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warp madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report! I have not yet received word from the Ingeniarum regarding any Gellerfield failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. Whatever. Contrag pauses. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny? Mutiny? Who would attempt a mutiny here in the warp? A mutiny against the God Emperor's anointed? Execute the traitors, every last one of them. We must provide immediate assistance to those still on the middle decks. Perhaps then we might stop this wave from spreading. If this is indeed a severe case of warp madness, then the situation is dire. Who would attempt a mutiny in the warp? I feel like it's something I would say. Lunatics, fools, heretics. The ship houses thousands upon thousands of people. Fuck is that thing? Pernicious thoughts. And
Pernicious.
Pernicious. Whatever. Thoughts and warp-induced delusions could have tainted any one of them. It is a difficult notion, but risks are risks. First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator sanctum are secure. I have the means to do both things at once. Her expression changes as her eyes flash ominously. Theodora looks at contract. Ildrithal? Where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons. I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on Transitional Deck 18. I don't believe you. Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Eldrithad immediately! Seneschal, locate Talas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-militant, with me, I must go to my study, and it appears that we might encounter heretics along the way. Dempsey, know that you thoughtfully. If I may, Lord Captain. He's cautious. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Eldrithad back, I could use some support. After all, I am not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the house as the esteemed arch-militant, taking into consideration Eldrad's citrus elders. Eldrithad's. Alright, looks like I'm going with Dickhead again. God damn it. Alright, so. God damn it. Then it's settled, Dempsey, with Eldrithad, and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. This elevator, she points at the massive doors, leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand? In order to state, what does that mean? I hear and obey, Lord Captain. I shall do everything in my power. I cannot promise that I won't lose our dearest heir somewhere along the way. I shall do everything in my power. This is in fury. Not everything in your power. You will do as I say. I'll have your heads if you fail. Is that clear? Then move out. More to come. The fuck? Bitch! Fuck you!
She's a nobleman in the Imperium.
I don't care.
Dude.
She's a bitch is what she is. Great-great-grandma's a bitch. I'm trying to be nice here, but she's just like, fuck you! How dare you do it in your power? I'm in control! Where? Alright. Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear. I shall make do ready to wear. I have proposition. Since I am the more important person here, you can go in front to shield me from potential threats. You had better not fail me. The Lord Captain made it clear that relying... No, I have a proposition. Since I am the more important person here, you can go in front of me and shield me from potential threats. Certainly, Lady Theodora would be devastated if she were to lose one of her precious heirs. But that is no longer relevant. Pops, with a pop and a sharp crackle, something hits you in the abdomen, and you are consumed by unbearable gut wrenching. I knew he was a traitor! I knew it! I knew it! Fuck you! Trip, I have been betrayed!
Oh no, and we didn't even have the dinosaurs to announce it.
God damn it! I knew it! With a name like that, I knew he was a bad guy from the start! Oh. I'm still alive! Hey! You kicked me. Bitch! Fuck you!
Careful, careful. Be gentle
now
with
he
our
talks.
guest. He has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warren Chamber.
Oh, I'm not fucking doing anything for you.
For that, I need him breathing. Oh, you are back with us, I see. Delightful.
Fuck you! What is the mean? You two-faced scum! You are the one behind this mayhem!
How perceptive of you. I'll help you with the next insight. I need you here for your blood. You have the option to share it voluntarily, or I will squeeze it out of you myself.
I will kill you.
We are in the anteroom of the Warren Chamber, this void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates of the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel, an ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty. I expected to do this part myself, but never mind.
Oh, I already know what I'm about to say to this guy.
Will offer your blood to the Sentinel.
What is it, inbred? Is your blood too thin for the Sentinel?
On the contrary, the Warp's blessing has raised me too much above your kind, Fon Valencius. The Sentinel refused to submit to me. But you can help. After all, isn't that what family is for?
Oh, I completed something. A coercion succeeded? What sorry, pathetic excuse do you even have for your apostasy? You sordid, wretched piece of grok shit!
Wretched? What do you know about wretchedness? Theodora's cur. Are you hoping to buy a grain of her indulgence with your blind loyalty? Oh, I know this delusion. But thank the gods it no longer has power over me. Humanity can rot. I no longer serve mortal kind.
What the hell? Oh, did I actually straight up piss him
Once
off?
my work
Oh,
is
he's in a full-on
I'll let
monologue.
that pompous wench, Fon Valencius, watch as I sacrifice her entire dynasty and commit their fate to the gods. And you will be the instrument by which I will accomplish this righteous act.
Yeah, I love the fact that it uses your name in the text, but I'm a little sad that some of the voice acting doesn't have your name. Like, you know, I've only ever had one voice acting game that actually said your name, and it was Fallout 4.
And that was mostly because Common Core basically just had a lot of dialogue options because, you know, they just had it full on there.
Yeah. The blade flashes in the dim light, and drops of blood appear on your palm. For a brief moment... Wait, I don't even get to try and stop this? You feel nauseous. Your head is spinning, and then quiet whispers begin to flood your mind. More and more sourceless voices echo each other out, drowning out your own thoughts, replacing them with a singular urge to go to the gate. Go to the gate. Go to the gate. What the fuck? Enough threats, I will comply with your demands. I will do as you require. Fuck you! Fight the voice in the head! Get out! I am not your puppet! The voice in your head giggles and mocks your desperate outcry. You feel this intruding influence forcing you onto your feet and making you take a step towards the gates, looming in the center of the chamber. No! Why can't I fight the voice? David, help me! In the gateway arch, you see a cogitator with a human likeness built into the front panel. As you approach, the torso twitches slightly. This is a servitor, an obedient, automaton created from a lobotomized human being. I already know this. Use Tech Use 45. Examine the device. I don't think I have 45 Tech Use. Okay. I succeeded! I'm playing on easy, that's probably why. You carefully inspect the design of that cogitator. What immediately catches your eye is the strange alloy that was used as material for the machine's components. Some of which are unfamiliar to you. You suspect this might be some kind of archaeotech relic. The servitor on the gate begins to move. With the searching and groaning of metal, it leans forward closer to you. Its lower jaw opens with a drawn-out shriek, so much wider than the jaw of a living human could. The servitor's mouth is filled with sharp metallic fangs that glint in the dim light. Oh God! The vid screen to the right of you lights up, showing strings of mysterious symbols on a green background. A whisper runs through your consciousness, insisting, demanding sacrifice. The voices that filled your head after Contrag wounded you with his blade did not go away. On the contrary, their voice coiled itself into a tight knot somewhere in the depths of your mind. Examine the sentinel. Place your hand into the sentinel's maw. Look back. Look for anything that you could use for a weapon. I don't know. I'm going to look for anything that I can use as a weapon. You look around in hope of finding at least something that you could work as a weapon. Your search is in vain. The chamber and room is completely empty and is perfect working condition. A broken panel or a protruding piece of radar in sight. God darn it! Look back.
Did you forget something? I suggest you hurry.
Examine the sentinel. Literally, you can do nothing. You can't stop this. That's so dumb. Fine, I put my hand in the thing. Clamp around your hand, puncturing your skin and sinking into your flesh. A few dark drops fall into the servitor's throat, and immediately you hear humming as the servo motors start up and the pumps stir into motion. The vid screen of the cogitator flickers. After several long minutes pass, the sentinel's jaw remains closed, and you are beginning to feel sick. Perhaps if you were to lean against the gate, you could catch your breath. Maybe close your eyes and pretend none of this ever happened.
High levels of caustic humors. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance?
The fuck? You do not understand where this quiet voice is coming from. Cracking like static. Is it the Sentinel? Cogitator? Is it a figment of your weary mind? Whatever it is, you can clearly hear every word. Yes, I do require assistance. I suppose this is the onset of the warp madness they warned me about. Yes, I do require assistance. Pain shoots through your head and subsides just as quickly. It would seem the entity coiled in your consciousness does not have the ability to do any real harm.
Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
Defense protocol. Oh, what? Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Hydra turrets! Oh, flamethrowers!
There is still another way.
Oh, looks like he has a...
Did he have a Rosarius?
Yes, he probably has a personal shield. Looks
Wow,
like it.
damn! I hope I can get one of those. Alright, let's see. What do we got in here? Enormous gates. Catch your... whatever. Okay. Let's get in here. Oh, there's a whole ass shrine up here. There's no way this entire thing is the Warrant of Trade, right?
Always keep your eye on the
I don't think
prize.
so.
There's no way. That's a big thing of script there. What the fuck? Let it be known that by my will and the true words of this document... Oh my god, it is. This entire thing is a what?
I guess there was...
Damn,
You
the
know
Emperor had made a
Escort
big
the
piece of
child to
paper.
what?
safety.
You know what? Maybe, I think a bunch of High Lords made this one and just thought it'd make it look more important to be ridiculously big.
Yeah, that's a big ass piece of paper, dude. Goddamn.
I mean, it would be kind of hard to steal.
Definitely hard to steal. That's a lot of paper.
I mean, you kind of have to take the whole ship at this point.
I
Which
need a weapon.
they are on their way.
Yeah. So I don't think the skull actually can talk to me, but I'm going to be like, I need a weapon!
Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations.
The service skull goes silent. Its relay is clicking seconds after seconds pass, and you realize the service skull will not answer. Probably see a
Vox
daughter.
test frequencies disrupted. Initiating setup. Establishing connection.
He's gonna say failed. In place of the mechanical screeching, the service skull's box projects the voice of Theodora von Valencius, distorted and ridden with static, yet still recognizable beyond doubt. Oxmaster, restore communications to the Navigator Sanctorum and trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency, regroup all available forces, and head to the upper decks at once. I repeat, regroup all available forces and head.
Communication protocols breached. Signal latency assessment unavailable. Unable to establish two-way connection.
Damn!
Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel standing by.
Are you the Warren Sentinel?
Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel, designed as a personal escort of the Child of the House and a means of communicating with the Rogue Trader's subjects.
Oh.
Mobile unit standing by.
Lead the way from here!
Middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units.
So, does that
Calculating.
mean you're heading out with the skull?
To prevent unauthorized
Apparently.
guards from breaching the warrant chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated. The mobile unit will start executing the received order immediately after the safety of the warrant is secured.
Okay, so I have to safety of the warrant. So what do I do here? As the game story unfolds, you will see notifications at the top of the screen indicating that the status of your current objective has been updated, and that new information has been added to your journal. You can open the journal by pressing J or clicking left mouse button on the notification at the top of the screen. I know that J works now. Alright. Okay. So... upon this mission... Alright, so... J, this is my current thing. Seal the warrant chamber. Okay? There are rumors, contracts. Okay. So seal the chamber. I'm guessing I just leave, honestly.
Keep your wits about you.
Yeah, I think you literally just walk out and then seal it. Okay. Simple enough. Alright.
Master,
Master Dempsey! Yeah, I like that.
whatever are you doing in the warrant chamber?
Lord.
Throne preserve me. What is the meaning of this?
What are you talking about, brother? Okay, so has lost some of his former polish. His forehead is sweating, and some of the sleeves on his coat is torn and soaked through with blood. Nonetheless, despite the heavy breathing, he stands firm, and his gaze is demanding, albeit somewhat surprised. He surveys the carnage around him. His brow furrows, and he places a hand on his weapon. Okay. How did you find me? Are you with that traitor? This guy's definitely on our side. Cuntrag is a traitor! When we parted ways on the officer's deck, he stunned me and somehow brought me here!
What?
He's whiting. He intends to take revenge on Theodora or something, and trying to reach the warrant was somehow part of that plan.
Oh, holy God, Emperor. I presume he is the one responsible for the mutiny. And, Master, I wish to remind you that you are to refer to the Lord Captain as Lady Theodora.
Openly admitted that he is the mastermind behind the mutiny.
Saints' blood! And it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized. I thought his order to seal the passages between decks was his attempt to stop the attackers from spreading to other levels. But now I see the real reason. It was to stop the enforcers from intervening. At least you are alive, and now safe, Master. Alas, I doubt we can afford to look for a compartment to sit out this disaster.
I still wish he would say my name. It would be awesome. I hope one day we'll get to it so advanced to the point that we'll actually get stuff like that.
You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit with me. And, for the love of the throne, now is not a good time to be walking around the decks without means of self-defense.
I'm fine,
Here.
dude. Hands your weapon. Oh, thank you. I've got a lasgun, flak, chest plate, and med kit. Thanks, dude. Alright. Find a weapon, accept Eldravor's aid. Okay. While fighting, your character can lose some of their wounds. Your character has suffered an injury after being attacked by Conrad. This happens when a character receives damage that exceeds 50% of their maximum wounds within one round. The exact percentage of wounds a character must lose for this to happen may vary depending on the difficulty of the game you choose. Injuries reduce the character's resolve. When a character initially suffers an injury, it is considered a fresh injury during the first 3 rounds. Once 3 rounds have passed, a fresh injury becomes an old injury. A fresh injury can be healed using a med kit without passing any skill tests. Old injuries can be healed with a med kit, but they require the character administrating the treatment to pass a medication. So you have to heal someone within the first 3 turns. Otherwise, you have to make a test. Okay, that makes sense. Use medkits to restore wounds and heal them. Note that when a character loses all of their wounds, they fall unconscious.
Definitely gonna play a bioman, sir.
Yeah, you can play a Sanction Psyker.
I know. Well, I did some research, and yes, there's the biomancy discipline, because, of course, like this game correctly is showing, they can focus on healing.
I love that. That's so fantastic.
I'm so salty that I can't get that power in the only War Dark Heresy game.
I mean, fucking make a reason for getting it. And you might get it. I mean, you just have to talk to Skull and make a good argument for it. He is the GM. Alright, so what is... Oh. Inventory is I. Got it. Alright, so I have a lasgun. Where do I put it? Ah, yes. Dempsey's first and only favorite weapon ever. Alright. And a medical bag, which I guess I'm just gonna put there. What do you mean, refuse?
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Fuck you! Where does it go then?
I won't stand for it.
Where does this med kit go? Can't be equipped by this character. Okay. There. Alright, it's in Adelgond. There. Alright, are we good? We're good. Right? Okay. I think we're good. Alright, let's, okay. Yeah, I've equipped my weapon. What's the problem? Wish I had my 6-shooter, though. That was better.
Oh god, that hat is loud.
Yeah, you saw that hat? What the shit was that hat, dude? Alright, let's see. Where are we going? Map.
I think it's the I am very important captain's hat.
No dawdle.
Yep. Let's see. Maybe there's something over here. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Shame. Okay.
I always have a backup plan.
What am I doing here?
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatment.
Miscalculations are for commoners. I don't make mistakes.
Jay.
I make profitable learning
Except
experiences.
Belgard's aid. The abduction has taken its toll on the air. Our medical assistance accepting it would be a wise choice. Yeah, but how do I accept
We are
it?
the spearhead of the Imperium.
What, by just going...
This wound will make a fight. That is.
Oh, okay, so I have to take control of him and make
Now
him
you're
do it.
prepared for the trials ahead.
But I had full wounds! Okay, whatever.
The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels
I'm
and
just gonna
suppressing
leave it to
the
this because I'm a
resistance.
little sleepy.
The situation
Roger,
on the
Roger.
middle
What time
decks
is it even,
much
Way?
worse. Although strike teams have already been
1
dispatched
a.m.
there.
Alright. Well,
All
thanks for
communication
stopping
with the
in,
bridge
Trip.
And the engineering bay was lost. So, apart from scattered foxcasts, we have no information to go on.
Alrighty.
But that is not the worst of it. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control. We must reach the navigator's sanctum and get a handle on the situation. If we can manage that, some aboard this vessel may yet survive.
Huh. Interesting. What exactly has gone wrong with the translation?
I am no helmsman, or God Emperor preserve me navigator. However, I've spent my entire life aboard void ships equipped with warp drives, and I know that portents such as these do not bode well. It could be that the Gellerfield has faltered. Perhaps the navigator was struck down by warp corruption and is fighting for the last shreds of his humanity as we speak.
Oh, shit.
If we get thrown off course, we will be forever lost in the war. Naturally, we would likely not have long to live in that scenario. But I will not resign myself to such an outcome just yet.
What can we expect to find?
During warp transit, the sanctum is closed to all who are not involved in traversing the Empyrean. And for good reason. For the navigator to open their third eye and perceive the way, the sanctum must be bathed in the energies of the immaterial. Only a navigator can withstand such an ordeal. For the rest of us, any contact with the warp is fraught with perils such as loss of sanity, spontaneous mutations, and death.
Damn. Alright. I heard one of her...
Lady Theodorus. Which one? The last one I received was about the Navigator's Sanctum, and that was a good while ago. In any case, let us hope that the Lord Captain is well, and safely in charge of the ship's defense. In the meantime, we must do all we can to prevent the ship from veering off course.
Okay. I'm under no obligation to take such risks. The Navigator's Sanctum. Very well. Lead the way. For the Imperium and humanity. Lead the way, Seneschal.
Come.
Alright, let's do this! Suddenly erupts from the surface skull, and you can make out Theodora's words throughout the noise. To arms, loyal sons and daughters of the God Emperor! Fight the heresy and corruption that threatens to consume our home, and with all your might destroy those who have dared!
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not message exchange. Splendid. While the rogue trader inspires proper resolve to fight in her subjects, you and I shall prove that her trust in us is well deserved. Onward.
Onward indeed. God damn it!
The Emperor is with us.
Are you ready to die?
I mean, I don't know, are you? No, I mean, there's no cover, so, let's begin. Alright, combat abilities. Wham. Okay, so he can charge people. And I can just shoot people. Alright, let's see. Okay, so I have to go first. Alright, so,
On it.
run and gun. A soldier gains plus 3 MP. Their next attack costs 1 AP less and does not count towards the attacks per turn. Attack limits per turn. Why the hell do I not have my gun equipped? Brother, I don't have a gun equipped. Brother, why don't I have a gun equipped? Why don't I have a gun equipped? I have the gun, it's right there. Why is it?
I won't compromise my principles.
Okay. Oh, alright, fucking thank God. I was like, what the shit is going on here?
I'll see to it.
Okay. Thank God I figured that out. That was, getting a bit scary.
It's as good as done. Another enemy down.
How dare you! Our unique companion is a warrior, Abelhard, specializes in melee combat and drawing the enemy's attacks. Charge and a unique ability. Okay. So, use it. Note that charge can only be used if the character is 2 or more cells away from the target. This character is using a melee weapon. Melee attack requires the character to be adjacent to the enemy to make a attack. A strike ability. Then use a single shot. Unlike single shot, melee attacks will automatically, with no need for a roll, the enemy will try to dodge and parry the attack. If they succeed using a melee weapon of their own. Melee weapons can be used to make area attacks. All creatures in the area will suffer damage unless they succeed on a dodge test. Alright. Okay, so let's do this. Charge.
It will be done. Once you a target.
Ooh! Characters with melee weapons can make an attack of opportunity if an opponent is an adjacent cell. Oh, that's cool. The fuck? God damn it! Oh, you're parried. I'm not parrying though.
I faced worse than this. My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
So now I can
I'll
shoot.
make it I've never stood a chance. I refuse.
Alright, so that was my only thing I could do that turn.
Don't you like this?
I've suffered worse. Someone else can do this. At your beck and I took care of this one. Victory is imminent. Reduced to dust.
Hot damn! Alright, that combat seems interesting for melee characters. No, let's check the corpses then. Oh. Oh, you can grab stuff. Alright, what do you have? Sword. I'm guessing we can just collect it all and not have a problem. Last pistol. Ooh, it does more damage than my shit, and I want to be a gunslinger anyway, so take that. Okay. I have a rank up, but what am I doing? that what I did? I think this is what I did. So I chose awareness. And you will choose coercion, athletics. I'm gonna make this guy up his athletics as well, I guess. Alright, I think that's that, or that one. Now, him. Give him athletics, I think. Complete. Okay, that's not too hard to do. Okay, so now if I just switch back to Dempsey,
I know how to take risks.
now I can go into my inventory and I have the pistol, which I'm definitely going to have over the. So it's a burst pistol las gun. I'm not entirely sure I'm doing it right, but we'll find out. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know if I'm being encumbered or not. I'm just thinking that this is going to work. Supposedly. But this thing looks to be better than the las gun. It has less range, less ammo, but it does more damage. I'm gonna use the handgun. Alright. Yeah, let's get out of here. Got it. Okay, so this is where we go places. Okay. I'm going to save here. It's right here. Can I save it? Save. Alright, game saved. Okay, I'm going to end this episode here because I am tired and it is 1 a.m. So, bye guys. This was Big Doug Dempsey. See you later.